Hi! So a while ago, like 2.5 years ago, I used to do baking videos which were really rubbish and quite bad. Like this one. Or this one. This one, which didn't work. But they were really bad and they're now on private because I don't want anyone ever watching them again. So we're in my kitchen, which is different now because it's getting redone and it's not finished, which is why it looks a mess. But that's fine. And today we're going to be making pineapple upside down cake. I have a lot of notifications I need to clear off my phone. But again, this is different to the ones I used to do because when I used to do them when I was like 11 or 12, I'd made the recipes before and I actually knew how they turned out. I've never ever made this before, or any upside down cake or anything. So this could go well. I haven't even read over the recipe. I've literally just looked at the ingredients, bought what I needed, and that's it. So we're gonna give this a go and see how it turns out and see if I can bake without killing anyone. So the first thing we need to do is preheat my oven. I don't really understand how my oven works yet. So, the different settings, this is like a baking setting or something. Oh, hello. Bread baking. Just go with that one. Yeah, preheated. Now I have our oven preheating right here. I have to line this tin, which is kind of dirty, so I might want to wash it first. Then we'll line it. I'm gonna go and wash it now. I washed it. Now I have to line it, so I need baking paper. I don't know which cupboard that's in. Is it in this one? Convenient, it just fell out on my attachment. Baking paper. Pen. I'm so unprepared. Don't know if it works, but I've got a pen. How do I get this out? Like that. So now I have to draw around that onto this. Yeah, isn't this cool? You can see what I'm doing now. I'm going to draw around this thing. This is such a good video. I have so much skill. I did it. Now I'm going to get some butter and stick this to the pan. I'm sure I've heard somewhere that there's a right and a wrong way to put baking paper in, but I don't know which way is which, so we're just going to put it in whichever way I feel. Here I have some butter, or some soft spread as it's described, and a weird rubbery, silicone-y, brushy thing. We use technical terms over here. Okay, now that is coated, I stick this bit on it. I don't think I'm meant to put butter on top of this now, because that will probably mess up the pineapple. Lined. I have to go so low down for this, like. So the next step is to beat the butter and sugar together until creamy. I've seen in videos of this they melt the butter. So I'm going to melt it first, and then we can mix it and stuff. Bowl. Spoon. Spoon. I still don't know where half the stuff is in my kitchen. Wait, where's the little plastic thing that goes on top of it? So I need 50 grams of butter. That is 75 grams. Gosh, that's barely any butter. Oh my gosh. That's still 75. There we go, that's 50. I'm going to put that in there. And I'm going to put this in the microwave till it melts. So now my butter is melted. I have to mix in 50 grams of light soft brown sugar. Light soft brown sugar. That smells really good. Why does it smell so good? That is 50 grams. That seems like a lot compared to how much butter we have. Is this what it's meant to look like? I'm not really sure. As I said, I've never made this, so this could definitely not be what we're looking for, but I wouldn't know. That looks right, doesn't it? Maybe? Sure. So now I have to put this into that and spread a quarter of the way up the sides of a cake tin. Alright, I'm scared that's going to come out the bottom. I'm going to put this on something. So I've put the tin on a plate because I'm scared it's going to dribble out the sides. So now I have to pour this on here and spread it out. Can I just pour it? That looks fine. I mean, it's not really sticking because of the paper and the butter, and it's just sort of sliding around everywhere. So I am going to have to spread it a bit. That looks fine. That looks good. Complete. Yeah, did it. So the next bit is to put the pineapple rings on and place the cherries in the centre of the rings. I've sat my iPad on the cherries and the pineapples, so you're going to have to come down now. Now you're sat on a tub of butter because I had you on top of this, which is the pineapple and the cherries, which is what I need. So now I have to get the pineapple out. Wait, why am I shaking it? It's pineapple. Can opener. Got the can opener. Oh, I hate the smell of pineapple. Ooh. Ugh. Why is it all foamy? I'm confused about that. So in all the videos, they put it all the way around the edge. I think I meant to drain these. Is that draining them? Probably. They put them all the way around the edge and then put one in the middle. Let's try and do that and make it look all pretty. Looking good so far. Oh, none of the sugar has fallen out. None of the syrupy stuff has run out the edges either, which is good. What does pineapple even taste like? I've only ever had like pineapple gummy bears and I hate them. Okay, so the pineapple is in. Now I have to put a cherry on each one. My fingers are now covered in pineapple, whatever that stuff is. Pineapple slices and pineapple juice. My hands are now covered in pineapple juice. Now they're going to be covered in sugar. Glacé cherries are so annoying. Like, they're so sticky. Okay, yeah, that looks fine. It's so sticky. Ta-da! I think that looks alright. Kind of. Maybe. Now we get to make the actual cake part. So now I have to put the cake ingredients in a bowl with a bit of the pineapple syrup and using an electric whisk beat to soft consistency. I need to get my electric whisk. So now our electric whisk is ready. I have to make the cake. So it's 100 grams of softened butter. I have my scales, I have my bowl. Let's go. That is way too much. 100 grams of golden caster sugar. I don't know if we have that. So I couldn't find any golden caster sugar. But I've got granulated sugar. This'll work okay. Yeah, that'll work fine. 100 grams of self-raising flour. I have got that. I've got a lot of that, wow. I have 2 bags of this stuff. Should I sieve it? Probably. Am I going to? Probably not. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Measuring spoon. One teaspoon. I don't have vanilla extract. be fine. 2 eggs. I chose the 2 with the most spots on them because I think they're pretty. Pretty eggs. Oh, I can't crack them on these bowls. Woo! On the side of the table. That's how you do it. That's everything. Now I just have to mix this all. Forgot to add the pineapple juice. Hang on. 2 tablespoons of the pineapple juice. I was wondering why it's looking quite thick. Now I have a cake mix. Kind of looks like a cake mix, which is good. Now I have to spoon it on the tin and smooth it out. Alright, I can do that. Let's bring in my tin. Out of the way. Bring in my tin, which has not leaked. I'm impressed. Still thinking, should I butter the sides? I think I'm going to do it. Because I'm scared my cake is going to stick to the sides really, really badly. So I'm just going to butter them slightly. Oh, this brush is rubbish. I have washed my hands, don't worry. Oh my god, she hasn't washed her hands. I did. Remember when I had all that pineapple juice and the glacé cherry stuff on my hands? I had to wash all that off. If I'm ruining the cake right now, if you're like an actual good baker... Ew! Got the syrupy stuff on my finger. If you're like an actual good baker, and I should not be putting butter on it right now, I'm sorry. I've never done this before. I'm not even sure if this is going to work. We're going to give it a go. Okay, buttered it up. Now my hands are greasy. That's fine. I'm going to spoon it on. I don't have a spoon. I've got a spatula, but that's alright. Spatula. Spatula. Can I just pour it on, or is that not going to work? This looks really gross. I'm sure I've done something wrong. Now to spread it out. Cover all that gross stuff underneath it. Is that going to be enough? That doesn't look like enough to cover it. Don't know. Just hope this rises a lot. Hey. So I don't even know if that was enough. Some of the cherries are poking out. There's nothing I can do now. Now for the part where I put it in the oven. Where are the what did I do with the gloves? So I just have to put it in the oven and pray for the best. Feels hot enough in there. Okay. Oh, it has leaked. Great. Oh, it's sizzling. Oh, that means something leaked. Okay, close the door and drop you. Well, it's in there now. There's nothing I can do. Timer. It's taken me like half an hour to make this. Wow, I spent way too long on the way too long on this. It said 35 minutes on the recipe. Oh, not an hour and 30 minutes. 35. Go. Yay. And now for my least favourite part. I just found out I put the timer on for seconds rather than minutes. Good job me. And then the timer went off and I was like, what? That was the fastest 35 minutes I've ever had. But it was 35 seconds, but now I've done it properly and it's probably going to burn. But ayy. So it's been in for just over 10 minutes and it smells like it's burning and it looks like it's already brown. So now I don't know what to do because you can't take it out after before 15 minutes. Otherwise it's going to sink, but I want to put a foil over it so it doesn't burn. I've had that work, so I'm not sure. I never tried it. What do I do? I'm gonna wait till it's been in for about 15 minutes, then I'm gonna open it and put foil over it and hope this doesn't turn into a big fail. So it's been in for 15 minutes now, so I think I'm gonna put some foil over it, if I can find the foil somewhere. Found the foil. How big's my cake? About that big? You can't even see it. That big. I can never tear foil. That wasn't that bad or good. Now I'm just going to do this and hope I don't die. So now it has tin foil over it, and I'm actually going to Google how that helps because I'm not really sure, I've just heard it. So I did a little bit of research about burning cakes on top and around the edges and not the middle, and I realised my oven was 20 degrees too hot. That might be one reason why it's cooking too fast, but I put some foil over it because that's what it said to do as well. So I put foil on it, I've turned my oven temperature down. I haven't put a timer on. Never mind, somehow my oven has magically still got the timer going. So I just got it out and I took off the foil, and it isn't burnt, which is good. It's pulling away from the edges. The middle is bouncy and not... yeah. It's not wiggly, so I think this could actually work. It is now very dark outside, so I don't know what this lighting's like. You've just got LEDs above you. But I have a cake on with a plate on top, and I'm going to flip it. And this is going to go terribly. Alright, I flipped it. Oh, it fell, it fell, it fell. Okay, alright. Sure. Ready for the reveal? Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Okay. Well, it looks alright. I mean, there's like gaps for some reason. Bit flatter than I would have hoped. But it's not that bad. I think that's alright. Yay!